right, let's head down this way. All right, guys, so we're going for a little impromptu Saturday morning hike. I got my wife and my kids with me, and we're out in our favorite hiking area here in central Nebraska. I think I've told you all before that these kind of wild lands are few and far between, so we've got kind of our favorite spots that we always keep returning to. Luckily, we've got one that's really close to us. It's really pretty. It's got some good evergreen trees and then a mix of some deciduous trees. Some of the trees are kind of hand planted. We've got some, I think it's Scots pine that they plant, maybe even some ponderosa. They're kind of long needled, so I'm not sure. I think they're Scots pine, but I'm not sure. And then just a lot of these eastern red cedars, pretty mature ones, and then a lot of cottonwood and things like that. So anyway, we're just gonna go for a little hike. There's a little lake down here. The kids will probably want to go look at it, try to fall through the ice. It's still pretty frozen down there. But we're gonna make sure that they do not do that thing. So yeah, that's the plan. And it's really foggy out right now, which is unusual for February in Nebraska. We're feeling like this is very homey though, because my wife and I grew up out in Oregon. So this feels just like winter right now, so that's pretty good.
We have coffee.
And we have coffee.
We have coffee.
Which is also very Oregon-like, isn't it?
Whoa! Don't go anywhere without that coffee.
Not on a cold winter foggy day like this. Nope. And here's another thing that makes you feel like Oregon. All this moss. But the ice and the snow, that's definitely Nebraska right there. Now look how muddy it is down here. There's still quite a bit of ice on the lake. The rest of the lake is out that direction there. Can't see it really because of the fog. This is just a little finger. As with most of the lakes in central Nebraska, at least this area, it is a reservoir. It's man-made. You like the trees, huh? Whoa, watch out, it's muddy. Muddy and slippery.
This is for a bobcat den.
I'm sure you do.
I said a bobcat den.
I know, I heard you. Bobcat den, right?
Yeah, dens are like little, like little openings
Come on, bud.
in the earth, and it's like kind of hollow inside.
Right.
And so when bobcats like to, make a little home there. So no wonder you can't see them day or night. Here.
Are bobcats your favorite type of cat, Ashlyn?
Of course not. I love that. Of course not. But I do like all kinds of cats. So I do like little bobcats.
All kinds of cats? You don't have a favorite?
Well, bobcats. Well, I have a. Which type? Small or medium? House cats or big cats?
All of them.
Out of all of them? Wow, that's hard.
Never thought of that, huh? No.
Bobcats are like small and medium cats, so I think they might be my favorite.
Yeah, could be.
Bobcats are just it's just the kind of type of lakes that live this here.
Yeah. It's a relative of the Canada lynx, isn't it?
Yeah. Bobcats are a type of lynx. They're just like really small.
Did you know that a Canada lynx is a type of lynx too?
Yeah. So is a Eurasian lynx, an Iberian lynx.
What do you think about this? If there's a bobcat, shouldn't there be like a Bill cat or a Steve cat?
A bob is like, Bob is not.
Dad jokes.
Dad, stop making weird jokes while I'm trying to explain about bobcats. I think they're named bobcats because they have like really short tails.
Why would you put that in my face?
I think they're named bobcats because like they have like really short
Guys,
tails.
be careful on this ice.
This ice is really slippery.
So I think that's why they're named bobcats.
I'm just looking at all the different trees back at trying to see different varieties. I'm not very good at spotting some of these varieties. Like, I know that's a cedar, and I think it's an eastern red cedar.
There's a juniper in there with the berries.
Yeah, they call them juniper, but they're actually, like if you look them up on Wikipedia, they're called eastern red cedar.
Oh, really?
Junipers.
Is that one in the middle different than this one?
I don't think so. I could be
Really?
wrong, but...
Okay, I kind of see that now.
But then, you know, this guy is the same type of needles or cones or whatever they are. I don't even know what to call them. I mean... Whoa! Ice, 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 kids. Watch yourself.
Okay, Dad, should we go up into the forest?
They're more like scales with little berry buds on the end. Look really close there. So up here, Becca, see this is one that I'm sure was hand. Probably that one too, but that one again looks like a cedar, and that one looks like, I don't know, like a Scotch pine or.
Like a Scotch.
That's what I was talking about with the Scotch pine. I honestly don't know. That reminds me a lot of Ponderosa, which I'm more familiar with, but I know there's a lot of Scotch pine around here. And that I think is just one of those cedars again. And then this here, this tree or bush or whatever it is, I think is a willow. I think that's what that is. And I'm just saying that based on the leaves that are kind of still on there. And the bark, it's kind of reddish, spindly, grows low to the ground. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody out there knows what this is, let me know. And the trains! There's some beautiful, monstrous cottonwood back here. There's a couple of smaller ones right there and there. There's a really big one back in the bush here. Right there. This is a big one. What'd you put in your pocket, bud? What is it? What'd you put in your pocket, huh? You put your hands in your pockets?
Yeah.
That'll keep your hands nice and warm. That's good. Yeah. Good job. If you keep them there, your hands will stay warm. It is a cold one.
Dad.
Okay, and then this is something else. Again, I don't know what it is. It's got these little red, I'll call them poison berries. Yeah. Who knows? I think it's a good assumption. Red berries, I think, are about a 50-50 bet, if you don't know what you're talking about. At least that's what I've heard. They almost look like rose hips or something. Oh, and then here's something a little different. This is a cedar, but it looks different than that last cedar we're looking at. Interesting. You find a stick, bud? Don't eat the dirt. Remember to keep your hands in your pockets when you're not using them. Poor little bud. Poor little teeny tiny bud. Sound. Actually, that looks icy, so let's go up the steps here.
Yeah, that looks like it's really good.
I see conditions. You see that?
See what?
You hear that?
See what?
I was using homonyms. You know what homonyms are, right, Ashy?
You know what homonyms are.
I figured you did. And see, look, here's another pine, but the needles are all much shorter. See that? I don't know. I'm wondering if that was the ponderosa and this is the Scots pine.
Totally possible, but I don't know my pine trees.
I wish I knew my pine trees. Here's a good look at pine cones. One that's opening and a couple immature ones. Maybe I can use that for helping to ID this. Good job, bud.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it. Mama did it. We all did it. Nice stick, Ashy. I'm pretty sure that's too long to take home, though. No, careful. Careful, Ashy. Put it in the bushes there. Go put it in the bushes. Holy cow. I love this area. Whoa. I heard those guys take off. Here's like the old yucca. Been beaten down. At least I call those things yucca. I don't know if it's actually a yucca. Is that better? That's better. Had a little coffee or rain or something on that lens. And here's something else too. This is like a fir or a spruce. I want to call it like blue spruce. It's pretty pokey, but I don't know.
Ooh, pretty.
Again, I'm assuming some of these guys are hand planted because I'm almost positive it's not native. Alright, everybody. Man, bud, you have a messy face. Get in here closer, bud.
Come on, Tai. Take it.
Oh my
Gosh.
All right, everybody, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you later. Let me get a close up of that face. Let me see your face, bud.
Bye.
I have no idea what that was. I think it was just dirt. Let's hope that was just
I
dirt.
think what happens is he wipes his face with his hand.
Yeah, and his hand is dirty because he's grabbing all these mucky sticks and stuff. What a guy. All right, see you later, everybody. Thanks for joining us again. Hit the like and
All right,
subscribe buttons and tick that bell.
Oh,
And as always, be kind, be adventurous, and keep hiking.
I said, how
See you
bad are
later.
your boots?